Our AgriTalk.
WTIM.
Good morning. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and our morning show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Grayson Bauman, and joining me in this segment is Joe Leonard. Joe is the Vice President of Lending with Farm Credit Illinois. And also joining us by phone here today is Angela Olmarsters. She is the Marketing and Promotions Director with the Christian County Fair. Good morning to the both of you. How are we?
Great. How are you doing?
Good. Well, it's we're going to have to split things up here a little bit today, but we're going to start with you first, Joe, here.
Okay.
Could you tell me a little bit just about yourself, the background with Farm Credit Illinois, and a little bit about some of the services and different things going on with Farm Credit Illinois?
Yes, my name is Joe Leonard. I'm Vice President of Lending, Farm Credit Illinois here in Taylorville office. I grew up in Farmersville, just down the road here, and I've been at Farm Credit for a little over 3 years.
A little over 3 years now. What are some of the services that Farm Credit Illinois offers to the farmers of the community and even community members themselves?
Absolutely. So Farm Credit offers ag financing, some deposit services, as well as crop insurance and a lot of loan products across the board that a lot of farm families need.
So right now, with kind of, we're going to say, an upward trajectory of input costs and right now the concerns about commodity prices, how important is it for farmers to be able to have these low interest rates or different things like that to be able to help their operation?
Yeah, rates have really went up a lot over the last few years, and it's really impacted everybody. They've started to slowly drop a little bit right now, and hopefully we continue down that path.
Absolutely. Continue to move forward with it. Well, Joe, when it comes to Farm Credit Illinois and the relationship had with the Christian County Fair, what events are we sponsoring this year, and what are we looking to provide?
Yes, on Thursday of the fair, we're providing the dinner for the 4-H auction afterwards. Then also we are sponsoring the Clay Walker concert on Friday, and proud to sponsor the livestock show on Saturday.
I feel like good events that kind of center around your mission and your Farm Credit Illinois' background as well, of course.
Absolutely.
Is there a particular reason that we chose those events being those reasons there?
I think that a lot of our members attend those events, and I think that's the best place for us to be.
Yeah. Any tent or anything like that'll be out there through the mainstay of the fair?
We will be just located different places on different days.
That works. That
Sure.
works. Yeah. And so very heir apparent, you guys will be out there and as a part of it. So again, for the 4-H dinner, the livestock show, and then the Clay Walker Fair as well. And Angie, let's talk a little bit about the Clay Walker concert. I know that we're wanting to make sure that folks know tickets are moving, and what can you tell me on that front?
Yes, tickets are moving for Clay Walker and Casey Donahue. The excitement in the community has ramped up here in the last 30 days. Tickets you can get online at www.christiancountyfair.com, and they've got some things going on, some specials right now, so make sure you look at that website. The attendance from folks, as far as our sponsors like Farm Credit Illinois, Sparklight Cable, various other businesses in the community, we could not have the fair and offer the continued agriculture aspect in Christian County if it wasn't for folks just like Farm Credit Illinois and all the folks there that help us out.
Sure. You mentioned something there that I did not know about. You said something about special or like a ticket package type of deal. Is there something you could tell me on that?
Yes. Right now through Friday, if you go online, there's a BOGO sale going on for tickets. You have to purchase 2 tickets in order to get the special. But when you purchase the first ticket, it's half price. So you basically get 2 tickets for the price of 1. So it's something that the promoter is doing for the concerts, and tickets have really just, over the last 30 days, we've just been really having a great sale. So,
and that'll be going
and it's because folks want to see Clay Walker and Casey Donahue right there at Christian County Fairgrounds.
Exciting stuff there. And you said through Friday, that'll be a buy one, get one type of half off deal.
Yes. If you just go online to our website, or if you Google, Clay Walker, it's going to take you there also. And you click on the link, it will explain everything to you. And it's very, very easy process, all done handheld if need be.
So right now might be the best time to just buy tickets for you and another, or maybe a whole group right now through Friday. Check out the Christian County Fair's website and take a look at that link for tickets and find out if you can't get yourself a special deal right now going on. So Angie, could you tell me a little bit about some other deals, maybe demo derby and beer garden, and what's going on those ends?
Yes. Real quick, though, I should say that the grandstand seating is generalized seating. There's no special specific seats. So if you purchase a ticket, first come, first serve on where you sit at. Track tickets are standing room only tickets. Other things going on are demo derby. That's really grown into something special on Saturday. Of course, it's got a $13,000 plus purse. If you want to come on out for the kids' activities that start in the morning. Then you will go on into the fair, the carnival, grab yourself some lunch, and stay for the demo derby. Why not? As far as other events going on this year, of course, we've got the beer garden going on for adults. Wednesday, we'll have a DJ, Be Back DJ service. Thursday, we'll have Midwest Revival. Friday, very popular band as well, Stereotypical. And then Saturday, of course, is Super Mario Speedwagon. And let's not forget the car show on Saturday morning. If you've got an antique car, Chuck, bring it on down to the Christian County Fair. And you've also got the chili going on. So lots of things to do. You really can't go wrong. Free gate, free parking.
Sure thing. Well, Angie, we're going to turn back to Joe for just a moment here. Joe, tell me about the 4-H dinner, whether you've seen it in person and been a part of it a little bit as well. But what do we expect from the 4-H dinner this year at the fair?
Yeah, so it's before the dinner, there's a 4-H auction for the kids. And then everybody comes over to the pavilion there and we'll have a meal for everyone that attended. So
everyone that attended. And any, let's say I'm just walking around, I happen to stumble upon it on Wednesday. Not for that type of person. It's for those that actually attended the auction and others. Gotcha. Any idea of what we're serving?
I do not know yet.
Do not know yet. Last year, is there a particular item that really stuck with you, like a steak and potatoes, or what type of deal?
No, it's
just a good meal.
It is
just a good meal.
Yes.
Well,
I'm not sure the plans for the actual meal as of yet.
You still got some time.
Yes.
You still got some time. You're all good there on that front as well. When it comes to the livestock show that takes place on Saturday, how does your involvement kind of help that? And if you would just kind of fill listeners in about your involvement with the livestock show.
Yes, we give a donation, I believe, almost every year for the livestock show, and it's great for the kids. It's great to walk around and watch them show their livestock.
Now, were you previously a 4-H member or anything like that?
I was not.
Was not? Hey, I'm not either. And I tell you what, last year, getting an idea of what the livestock auction and different things going on, I had a lot to learn. It was a unique experience. So that is going to be another fun time this year. Joining us here in studio is Joe Leonard, Vice President of Lending with Farm Credit Illinois. And by phone, we've got Angela Olmarsters, Marketing and Promotions Director with the Christian County Fair. Angela, we'll turn back to you for just a moment. You had filled me in on some new information with the Western Style Show. What can you tell me there?
Yes, be looking forward to Western Style Show, which will happen on the stage inside the Wine Gala in the Expo building on Thursday, July 17th, starting at 6 p.m. Starting on the weekend, you should be able, and the first part of next week, to go online and kind of look at the information about that. If you're an organization or if you're an individual that wants to participate, it's going to be a fun time. We're going to have a lot of folks, out there sporting their Western wear, so it'll be a great experience. Come on out also for the Community Day on Wednesday from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and if you want to register for that or the Western Style Show, call 217-820-1690. Ask for me, Angela, and that is how you can get registered to participate in that great event.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for filling us in on the Western Style Show. More about the beer garden and demo derby and the car cruise and everything in between as well. Again, joining me here in studio is Joe Leonard, Vice President of Lending with Farm Credit Illinois. By phone, we've got Angela Olmarsters. Angela is the Marketing and Promotions Director with the Christian County Fair. And we will be right back here on the WTIM Morning Show to talk more about the Christian County Fair and everything in between. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
WTIM. Kimmer Village Inc. is hiring for our future Assumption Community Child Care Center. This is Shawless Nagel, Executive Director for Kimmer Village Inc.
This is Amanda McKay, Director of Human Resources. If you're looking for a career with full benefits, paid meals, qualify for student loan forgiveness, we support continuing education, and if you want to make a difference in a child's life, apply at kimmervillage.org and click Join Our Team.
Find out all the great things happening in the Pana area on the WTIM Pana Morning Show, Tuesdays from 8:40 till 10. You'll hear interviews with Pana area community, nonprofit, and business leaders each week. The WTIM Pana Morning Show is brought to you by these sponsors.
Our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, Your Pana Save-A-Lot, Whiskey Bill's Saloon and Liquor Emporium, and Locked and Loaded Limited.
Have your own apartment and enjoy 3 home-cooked meals a day at Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, where they encourage independence and enrich lives. You can socialize with friends and ride the bus to many local activities. Taylorville Estates Assisted Living residents are treated like family. Check for vacancies or get on the waiting list by contacting Administrator Tony Clark. Stop by or call 824-2222. That's 824-2222. Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, encouraging independence, enriching lives.
Your locally owned Scooters Coffee at routes 29 and 104 in Taylorville are proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the WTIM Tornado Give Back promotion. Scooters Coffee will donate the following to the Taylorville Sports Boosters. For each Tornado varsity football touchdown, they're donating $10. For each 3-point shot in varsity Tornado boys and girls basketball games, they're donating $3. And $5 for each home run scored by varsity baseball and softball team. The 22 local Scooters Coffee Taylorville, thank you for your business. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Bill Asali here, president of the Taylorville Kiwanis Club, inviting you to our annual pancake and sausage breakfast this Saturday morning from 6:30 till 11 a.m. at the Taylorville Moose Lodge. We'll offer inside seating as well as take drive-through orders. Proceeds benefit the many Kiwanis programs for children and youth in the Taylorville community. Tickets are $10 each and can be purchased from any Kiwanis member or at the door. Hope to see you at our annual Taylorville Kiwanis pancake and sausage breakfast this Saturday from 6:30 till 11 a.m. at the Moose Lodge.
At People's Bank and Trust, they help their consumer and business customers spend their time living their life, not explaining it. At People's Bank and Trust, they put people first. Find out how they can help you by clicking their banner ad at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Hi, this is Jeff Robinson from Advanced Title. Whether selling your home on your own or through your local realtor, please give us a call at 824-8007 for all your title work needs.
WTIM.
Back around with the WTIM Morning Show here on your information station. We're brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. And I'm your host, Grayson Bauman. I'm joined by Joe Leonard, Vice President of Lending with Farm Credit Illinois, here in studio, and by phone today with Angela Olmarsters. Angela is the Marketing and Promotions Director with the Christian County Fair. Joe, I know we talked briefly about Farm Credit Illinois, the services and what's offered, but tell me just, what is Farm Credit Illinois?
Sure. Farm Credit Illinois is owned by over 16,000 farm families in the southern 60 counties in Illinois. And our mission is to help farm families succeed. Out of our office in Taylorville, we cover the Christian County area as well as Montgomery County. And we provide ag financing, crop insurance. We have a very nice program for beginning farmers or farmers that are in their first 10 years. We call it the Fresh Roots program, and we offer rate discounts and lower down payment options on land, for example. And also, every year we provide ag scholarships to students coming out of high school going to college. And we also have many other products we offer, like appraisals, no loan fees. And what's really nice, since we're a co-op owned by our member borrowers, we pay patronage back each year to our members. And last year we paid back $40 million.
Wow.
So yeah.
$40 million. That's no small chunk of change. 16,000 farm families, lower 60 counties. How many of those? I believe something like Shelby County is 97% family owned. I think Christian County is probably somewhere around that ballpark. So how important is something like Ag Credit Illinois to farm families?
It's great. That's our specialty, and we have many products to service about whatever needs they have. And I really like sitting down with somebody and figuring out the best product that's best for their operation.
Especially a new farmer with the Fresh Roots program too.
Absolutely.
That sounds like that much easier to be able to get into the fields and do so knowing that you're secure doing so as well.
Absolutely.
So the Fresh Roots program, ag scholarship, appraisals, ag financing, crop insurance, that's a lot going on. $40 million back in patronage. That is also an unbelievable amount.
Yes, absolutely.
That's got to be something you kind of hang your hat on and you say, all right, look what we can also give back to you in that sort of sense.
Yes,
too.
it's great to deliver people their checks each year.
Yeah. I can imagine you make some people pretty happy at the end of the year.
Absolutely.
So, really cool. I appreciate you filling me in there. I knew roughly what was going on, but then when you tell me that, in addition to all those things that I already had kind of made up in my mind, that's a lot going on. The ag scholarships too probably feel pretty good to give out as well. And Angie, let's turn to you for a moment here. And obviously ag investment in not only Christian County, but surrounding communities, super important. And that's super important to the fair and the fair board. Tell me a little bit about the investment in ag this year.
Well, yes, if it wasn't for our support, as I've said before many times, of our ag-related businesses, our traditional businesses, folks, out in the community, out on the farm, your seed salesmen, our retail folks, our, car dealerships like Bob Bridie, we could not continue to provide the great fair. And if you've noticed, hopefully you have, our fair's growing here over the past several years. Leadership like you get from, last year, of course, Craig Pollock. This year, of course, it's Jeremy Tucker. He's doing a great job. The fair board, all the fair board members, I don't have time to name everyone individually, but folks like Dustin Ostermeyer, Chuck Dyer, Jim Olive, Larry Budd. I mean, all the folks on the fair board. Jim Meisenheimer has been with the board for a long time, all ag related. And it takes many, many people's hours behind the scenes. It takes, revenue, of course, to run the fair. But everybody does it with the sole fact that our kids, our grandkids, we want the Christian County Fair to continue to grow. We want to put any kind of money back into the fair to, improve the livestock area. We've had businesses donate beautiful, picnic tables like Kell Brothers, etc., Bear Creek Ranch. We've just been blessed with people like your farm credit folks, Farm and Home. I mean, the farm community is instrumental to the Christian County Fair.
And speaking of growth with the county fair, Community Day has really blossomed and continues to grow. Tell me a little bit about Community Day, what to expect.
Well, Community Day is going to happen this year from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock on Wednesday, July 16th. You will experience over 70 plus vendors that have already registered. And you also will be able to experience the wine gala, which is going to open on Wednesday this year. So it's a gated area. You can go around, talk to different farming groups, talk to different retail folks, buy some items. You've got folks selling things. It has grown because it's a community investment. We're going to have a specialized area this year that's going to be kind of like a building area with folks like DeMichael, cabinets, folks like that,
Mhm.
that are going to come out, show their product. You just got to get out there and experience it. It's a great time.
Sounds good
And
to
don't
me.
forget, before the end of the day, go online and access that ticket sale for Clay Walker, Casey Donahue at www.crispincountyfair.com.
Perfect. Well, Angie, thank you so much for joining us here today on the WTIM Morning Show. Joe, thank you so much for doing the same. And I am joined by Joe Leonard, Vice President of Lending with Farm Credit Illinois, and Angela Olmarster is Marketing Director with the Christian County Fair Board. You've been listening to WTIM, your information station.
Criticizing Russia as the real obstacle to peace after an overnight attack on Kiev. It killed at least 9 people and injured more than 70 others. White House press